Hi everybody, welcome back to Tips for You. It's Motivation Monday. Hope you guys had a great week last week. I hope you took steps towards your goal each day and then rewarded yourself on the weekend. Because you have to be proud of what you're accomplishing along the way. Otherwise, it's no fun to try to make the changes. And I know changes can be hard. And here is a bug. I know changes can be hard. And that's why you don't want to bite off too much in the very beginning. You want to give yourself a chance to adjust, your body to adjust, your mind to adjust to your new thinking process. And lots of times people, when they want to just make a change, they'll think, okay, I'm going to quit smoking, and I'm going to quit drinking, and I'm going to exercise and lose weight. And, they set a million goals for themselves all at once, and sometimes it's just too overwhelming to stick to all these changes at once, and you end up failing, or you end up not doing as well as you would have liked to do, and that just gives you disappointment, and then you kind of lose track and sight of what you wanted to accomplish. So you want to try to avoid those pitfalls, and I say pick one thing. If it's going to be losing weight, then stick to that, get adjusted to that. If it's going to be quitting smoking, these are big things. Quitting smoking can be very hard for people. They're also trying to do other things at once. It can be very stressful. So what you need to do is focus, give yourself time, and really try to get over the humps and the obstacles that come with making changes in your life. And don't let them derail you. Remember, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Try not to focus in too much on what you're feeling and thinking at every moment. Try to just be, try to just do, try to just not think about it every second. Try to get out of yourself and try to get over those humps. Just leave them behind. So I'm not going to let that affect me. Just move on. Get past it. Forgive yourself. Don't let it, derail 3 months of dieting and exercise and trying to lose weight all goes down the tubes with one weekend because, you went to a wedding or you went out or something and you didn't, stick to your diet and you ate too much or you drank too much, and now you feel like, okay, it's over, and it's just an excuse for you to fall back into your old habits. Don't do that. You've come too far. And, going into summer now, it's a nice time to reflect. So happy summer to all. It's a time where we can slow down a little bit, where we can reassess how far we've come, depending on when we've started, how long have we been at this, what's worked, what hasn't. You have a little bit more time now to yourself. Your kids are out of school if you have children, and for those of you that are students, you've got more time to yourself now as well. So you can focus a little bit on some of the things that you've wanted to do, and you say, okay, I'm doing that over the summer. Well, make it happen. Do it. Start today. Say, I'm not just going to let another week go by before you know it, the summer's gone, and I didn't do that. I didn't learn that, or I wanted to really spend time with someone and I didn't, because the time just went by and you just put it off. You continued on your daily routine. It's special, the summer. The days are longer. You have more daylight. Get out there and do it. Start today. Don't let it go by. Make the most of it. Have fun. Spend some time relaxing. Have you been stressed out? Relaxing is something that a lot of us have to force ourselves to do as well. There are a lot of us that are overachievers out there. I can put myself into that category. And you have to try to take a moment to smell the flowers, to relax every day, to rest. It's important. Stress relief is very important. Meditation is another way you can do it. So think about all these things. Try to put them in place for the summer. Evaluate how you've done the last 6 months. If you started in January, make some adjustments. Make lemonade out of lemons. If there's anything that motherhood has taught me, it's that you no longer are the main focus of your life. You're focusing on someone else and their well-being and what they need. So you're not always so worried about what went on with your day that you didn't get to, or you didn't complete, or something didn't go your way, because you have something that's more important to you to focus on. So if you feel like, you're getting kind of carried away or obsessive about something, it's bothering you, or, you feel like you're losing sight of your goal, try to focus on something else. Give yourself a little break from being so focused on yourself. It's good to keep yourself in mind because, you don't want to lose sight of what's important to you. But sometimes, it can really be stressful. So just take a break from that. Spend some time with a friend, take your dog for a long walk, enjoy the day, do some volunteer work, get out of the house, something like that. Something to get your mind off of what you're going through, whatever it is. Perhaps you lost your job. Something didn't turn out the way you wanted it. You didn't get a job you had wanted for the summer. And these things can really upset and derail you, but you've got to sort of refocus yourself and put yourself on a different path and try to focus on something more positive. Get out of yourself a little bit. I like to go to the library. That's one of my favorite things. I love the library. I love the library because there is just so many interesting things there for me to just pick up and look at, and suddenly I'm like, oh, I wish I had all the time to just read all these books and look at all this stuff. For me, it's one of my favorite things. I love the library. And during the summer, the library is a great place. There's a lot of activities going on there. There's a lot of fun things, and join a book club. Read a book with a bunch of people. It's a lot of fun. You can discuss it. I like sometimes doing that with a friend because then, we start to sort of analyze, well, what do you think, and about this character, and maybe you didn't get the plot quite right, and they see it a little differently. It's like when somebody watches your favorite show and you discuss the show afterwards. So, think in terms of getting out, doing things, getting your mind off of it, but stay on track. And even if you do one thing in the day towards your goal, just a small thing, you still did something, okay? And even if it's not doing something, even if it's, you were in the store, you saw these little goodies, you really wanted them, you walked by and kept going, that's something. That's great. Reward yourself, pat yourself on the back and say, I had willpower. I know if I would have given into that, then I would have given into something else and something else and something else. And so then I didn't do it. I didn't start it. And be proud of yourself when you do things like that. Remember, it's always one step at a time. Nothing gets done immediately. And everything takes longer than you think. You learn that when you have a house and you want to make improvements or you want to do anything and you're like, okay, this is good. No. Always takes longer than you think. And sometimes it costs more than you think too. And now that the kids are out of school and it's summer, I'm going to be spending some quality time with my family. So I'm not going to be as regular with Motivation Monday as I have been this year. But I will be checking in with you on Mondays periodically to see how well you're doing, to help motivate you and keep you on track. And I'll be, uploading my topic videos as I normally do. So I hope you have a great week. Stick to your goals. Make it happen for yourself. One step at a time. Don't let anything derail you. No pity parties. If anything does get in your way, you just get up and you keep moving, okay? And please subscribe because I have a lot more to come. And please visit me at my blog spot where I do a lot of writing. And please like me on Facebook so we can stay connected there. And I do posting when videos are coming up or when I upload, things like that. And also you can follow me on Twitter. I'm there as well. Okay, so have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.